What's up, y'all? We're back with another Learning from Losing. Today will be part 5, and today is a little unique for me because we'll actually be watching some gameplay of my main, which is Psylocke. I have at this point, I have like 60, 50 hours on her. And I see there's a little Iron Man mix in here as well. So this will be a very different breakdown. I'm kind of super curious to see what I could be doing wrong with my main. But before we dive in, it looks like Namor, Wolverine, and Bucky were banned. I'm kind of glad I'm seeing more Bucky bans these days. But let's dive in and let's see what I did wrong and what I could learn. All right, so we're in the game here, and right out the gate, I'm noticing that I'm playing Iron Man, right? And I know, like, maybe not a video, but maybe 2 videos ago, I talked about playing as Hulk and how just because a team up comes through doesn't mean you should do it, especially if you don't have a ton of experience with it. I might have an hour or two under my belt as Iron Man, but he feels pretty straightforward. Power up and then beam, and of course your spacing is important, which I feel like the 50 hours or so that I have on Psylocke kind of helps me understand where I should be and where I shouldn't be with Iron Man. Nonetheless, I probably shouldn't have picked him, but I don't know. I feel like he's fun to play, but I also don't feel like I can spend a bunch of time in quick play either. But anyway, let's just kind of watch and let's see what happens here. I'm going to try to focus on my gameplay a little bit more. I will make observations of what the team is doing, but I'll try to stick to me. It's kind of awkward here because of this map, but let's watch. All right, so all right, beam him out the air. Good pick right there, but their Iron Man has eyes on me. I challenge at half HP. What was I thinking? And I still get the kill on that guy? Oh, he's bad. But honestly, I should not have challenged that Iron Man at half HP because if he had any kind of aim, I would have went down. I will say my movement was a little spicy there, but what are you gonna do? And then Star-Lord's on my ass, and damn, he gets me. But I feel like that's okay. I got 2 people for it. I'll take it. Okay, so I'm gonna just briefly recap because I'm dead at this point. So, and I'm going to speed it up a little bit. So our team is fighting. We started to get pushed back. I think it's because the Star-Lord is dishing out damage and our Spider-Man is for some reason chilling in the back line instead of going around and trying to get behind them. I don't know what that's about. And then you could even see him fighting right there in the front line. Like, this is not what Spider-Man does, which might be a part of our problem in the future. He does end up going in, but he's attacking someone who's being bubbled when there's a banner right there that he could go take down. But maybe that's part of the issue. I see that I'm back now, and I'm fighting a Star-Lord. Let's go check out what's happening over here. Slow it down. All right, so he's on me, right? I'm trying to beam him. I'm putting that pressure on him. I'm trying to go, but man, the other Iron Man flanks me. It was unfortunate. Not a whole lot I could do right there. I mean, maybe I could have secured the kill on him and still died, but unfortunate. Their dude flanked all the way around to get me, which is absurd in my opinion. But it worked. It got him to kill. And he's putting pressure on a Strange. You lose a healer. Strange is going to go down next because he's not getting healed. Our other healer is completely lost in the sauce. No idea where they're going. And essentially we lose the first point. So, I mean, honestly, I don't know what I could have learned from that. I mean, I was trying to get back to the point, and their Iron Man went out of his way to flank as I was fighting the Star-Lord. The DPS teamed up on me. I'm not sure if I could have did anything different there. Because I had literally won the fight and I was chasing him down when I got chased down. All right, so we're moving into our next team fight here. And we kind of have Iron Man at the front. I don't know why he's like just sitting right in front of our team. He goes the beam in. I think he's too confident in the beam right here. And Spider-Man Strange wreck his shit. I don't know what he was thinking right there. I mean, Iron Man is strong and he's like up in the air or something like that, but not on the front line. I'm not sure what that play was. We kind of get cucked by the wall right there. It happens. I beam it open. Open sesame team. Let's go in. All right, let's see what your boy does here. I start beaming again. All right, I'm on the Star-Lord. All right, I rush in to get some HP. I feel like I should be beaming, right? Okay, there we go. There goes the beam. All right, and I feel even though technically someone else got the kill, that was basically all me right there. All right, I'm gonna scoot back out because I think I made the right play. I saw the shield up happen. I ran inside to get the HP. Got a pick. I think that was the right play. I need heals right here, though. I'm just fighting with no heals. I feel like my healer is just not looking up. The other one died. And it could be because this Thor is pushing them as well. You know, I could understand that. That was just bad positioning on our part. I think their Hulk and Thor is just really kicking the crap out of our line. Strange about to say, please go back, brother. So that was a bad push from us. We burned the support ult. Let's go ahead and just fast forward. I think I did a good job getting that pick. I didn't get the heals I needed, and I don't think there was much I could have done right there. All right, we're moving into another team fight here. Looks like Strange half HP and kind of being a bit aggressive right there. I think he should have, I don't know why he walked forward. I mean, maybe that the healer's just going to take care of it. I think one thing I've learned from tanking these past couple of weeks, which I've always tanked, is just that if you're not getting HP, do not walk forward. If anything, walk backwards until you start getting HP. But he pushes in, and then he makes it harder for people to see him. And then he pops his ult and smokes her. And boom, he just takes out both healers. And now another dead push from our team. Now, I want to see what I did right here because I beamed my way in, right? I came in beaming. Let me see. I was over his shoulder beaming. And what did I do here? Let me see. Okay, so I repositioned because of the Star-Lord ult. Not a whole lot I can do here. I get up top to get behind their healers, but I mean, in the 5 seconds it took me to do that, the healers were already dead from that ult. And neither healer on our team had an ult to work with. One was at 25%, the other one's at 40. I think one of them I think Invisible switched to Mantis, maybe to make it easier to heal me, but I don't know, but she got wiped out. So I'm going to fast forward again to the next team fight. All right, just a quick note, I stagger here. For some reason, I decided to push onto the point with Strange because Spider-Man was here and Hulk was here. I got overzealous and Strange died. I died to their full team basically being here, except for Rocket. It was, we staggered. And that was not a good idea. But let's fast forward again here. I think the round just ends, actually. It just ends, yeah. So I guess we had to stay on point right there to try to do something, but that was not a good round from us. That was pretty poor. All right, so we're coming back out for another engage here. I see the Iron Man. I have resources. I pop invisibility to get close to him. And I'm on him. I don't like that I went down like that, but I mean... yeah, I kind of overcommitted right here. But let's see, I back off a little bit. Oh, clean! Still got him, but honestly, that could have went a different way. I think right there, I think I shouldn't have overcommitted the way I did. Like, we were up here. Let me go back really quick. Let me slow it down, too. So, like, I should have just... I got to be aware of my environment, right? Because, like, once I come up here, I go for the kill combo. I shoot. Let me see here. I miss. I partially hit him and I go for the dash and I do connect, but because all the shuriken didn't hit him right there, he didn't die. I think in hindsight, I should have just retracted and kept shooting because when he goes to retreat right here, right, he would be right there and I would still be on high ground away from the tanks. I could easily turn and then I could gun him down right here, or I could safely hit another dash and catch him and then have access to the stairs right there. Instead, I come down. I'm in the middle of everything, which is okay, but the Thor saw me for a second. He was definitely looking at me. She was looking at me. They kind of go back to what they're doing because, you know, they have issues in front of them. But that could have easily been bad because he was full HP in his engagement. And I just lit him up. I just hit all my shots, all my shurikens, and boom. I was able to rip right through him, but that could have been really ugly right there. Again, I'm putting pressure on Iron Man, but I should have backed out because he has both healers there, healing him through the damage, and I shouldn't be using my second dash unless it's to confirm the kill. Let me see where his HP was at on the second dash. He was pretty low, actually. Let me see. Slow it down. Yeah, if I would have had my shurikens right there, which it looks like, let me see. Maybe I did have them. I used it so fast I didn't notice. Yeah, I did shuriken right there. And then, wow. Yeah, that was close. I can understand. Oh, dude, yeah. And then I went for it again. I can kind of see why I did that. But I should have did that in the enemy's back line. Now I have no way to get out. The tank is there, and I'm dead. So, I mean, I think as soon as he started getting healed the first time, I think that's my lesson to just get out. If your target is getting healed, you're never going to win that as Psylocke, because she has high burst damage, but she just gets significantly weaker without her cooldowns. And yeah, so if I would have pulled back, I would have been on point during this fight. I don't know if I could have saved Moon Knight or what's her face, but if I had been alive, maybe I could have been harassing from an off angle, taking focus off of them. But I'm dead, so I think me overextending right there might be a part of why this fight ended in failure here. So the game is basically almost over, and it looks like Strange popped the portal, and they went straight to point. And then I'm trying to catch a Star-Lord going in. He blocks that, great. I come into the point. I'm a little late to the party here. I heard co-op time. A lot of their team gets wrecked right there. I finish off the Star-Lord. Committed to my target there. I think that's okay. It's me versus Iron Man, but I was already low HP right there. I should have just backed off. Like, again, I overcommitted. I had already used my Shuriken right here. Let me see. No, I just used them and I died immediately after. I should have just backed up. If I would have just like, look, I'm like back here. Kyrie, thank you for the follow. I know this is a recording. Like, I'm right here. I could have just right here. I could have stopped right there. And then I could have asked for heals. They were both right there. That was hasty for me. I got to slow it down. I don't feel like I do this. I don't get in this scenario very often, but I do ego like Call of Duty. And I just like Call of Duty, I'll die on there. I got to stop egoing. Alright, so I'm back. We have the point here. I think I'm looking for the Iron Man. Yep, I'm on him again. Damn, he gets me again. And it's like, man, maybe... Like, what could I do different here? Slow it down. Oh, I shot my Shuriken and missed. I think that's why I didn't... Like, I think I would have been in a better spot. Like, he would have just died if I Shuriken right there. Yeah, charging into his beam... wasn't the play there. He ended up dying immediately after me, but maybe if I just would have stepped back behind this pillar, healers are again right there and available. I'm just not relying on my healers, and it's costing me. I could have lived through that. Now I don't know what would have happened next, because I hear Star-Lord. He's behind us, and he ended up taking out both the healers again. Picks up a DPS as well. He basically seals the deal. Now, if I had been alive right here and he healed, then I might have spotted him right here, and there is a chance I could have burst him down and killed him, because he definitely would have been within striking range for me. Where is he at? He's up here, so let me see. He goes around. I would have been standing right here. I would have heard him boost up. I probably would have looked up and saw him. They heal me. I try and shoot him down. I might not have gotten it, but he was already low HP. I think I could have made that work. It's just that, you know, just maybe. And I think that's what seals the deal for the game right here. Yeah, they get the control. Everybody is gone. Their TP has already been used. So I think my learning lesson for this one is I need to lean into my healers a little bit more when I play Psylocke. I feel like I am a little less aggressive this week or so. The last week and a half I've been playing. I've been in GM1, GM2, and I feel like I've been a little bit better about waiting for heals before engaging and not egoing. Like, I'm trying to get to a point, because I do die quite a bit. Like, usually when I check, like, I'm the most deaths, and I feel like if I just go back and check, like, just go back and just look at the last, like, 3 games, like, of my Grandmaster games, which, you know, my history has been kind of rough these last couple of days. You know, 15 deaths, you know, 17 being the highest, 16, but 15 is pretty high. It was a long game. It was like triple overtime. This game right here, I had the least amount of deaths actually, but it still wasn't a great game. Even this one, let's see, 7. Okay, I'm giving y'all not the best examples. 14, the highest on my team is DPS. I'm dying a little bit too much right there. 33 and 10. I'm kind of in the hunt right here. I'm getting a mix, but 9 and 13. Yeah, upper end right here. I mean, I was tanking, and sometimes you just die a lot when you're tanking if you don't get heals. I just feel like I'm dying a lot compared to everyone else. Here, another DPS game, 13 deaths, like way higher than the healers. I mean, I don't expect to really outlast the tanks, but you know, it's just I feel like I am dying a little too much. I mean, their winning team was 20, you know, but he has 6 more kills, so it kind of didn't matter as much. I feel like I'm dying too much, so I feel like for me personally, I need to lean on my healers a little bit more. I don't overextend all the time, but there are times I still do overextend. I got to do a better job of getting a handle on that. Um, ultimate choice was questionable. It ended up working and taking over the point. I'm not sure if I would do that today though in these Grandmaster lobbies. But yeah, there's too many times I was egoing, just going out and just challenging. I need to play the Psylocke strengths, and that's attacking from an unknown angle, quickly bursting my enemy down, not head-on engagements with Iron Man, who's a very head-on character, you know? He is a way bigger clip than me. His damage per second is faster. I shouldn't be engaging him head-on. I need to know my targets. So that's what I think I got from all of that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did, and sub. I'll be doing more stuff like this in the future. I appreciate you guys, and y'all have a safe day or night depending on when you're watching this, and peace out.